We are live. We gotta play Define the Fantasy 16 to beat my rival, Gorg. My buddy, my pal. He was ahead of me in this game for months, but then we beat him. And we're gonna beat him again this time. Hold on, my laundry is making a funny noise. Which sucks because it happened right as I switched to live mode. I'll be right back. Um, so yeah, I'm washing my bed sheets and like it got to the point where the sheets are like filled with water, so when they hit the spin cycle it's like if you force it to be if it gets too soaked you have to kind of like spread it around the washing machine. Just doing something real quick. Like spread it around. I had to open my thing to see if I'm actually okay. I could hear myself. We're good. We're back here. Last time we literally we fought Bahamut Dion with our brother Joshua. Oh, should I do like that? Yeah, that's better. In the interim of the last stream, I have posted my my itch demo, my itch.io demo. You should be able to see it below if you're on the web browser on my about page for Twitch. I'm gonna open up my phone to see if you could see it on mobile. How do I go to my channel? The about page. Yeah, for mobile, should also be like the first thing there, and if you click it, it'll bring you to itch on your phone. Although it's a web game or a computer game, so you need a laptop or a desktop to play it. But like you could at least go look at it to be like, hey, I'm looking at this thing, and it'll help with like the itch algorithms and whatnot. But yes, I have put it. It's down there, or if you click the about page on Twitch mobile, it is also there. So if you can, go check it out, please. I would appreciate it. I also added my link tree to my account finally. I thought I already had it. I guess I didn't. So it's there. We're back at the hideaway. Dion's here, I believe, as well as Joshua. They're recovering. Jill's here. I wanted to read all the letters. Let's read the letters. So, requests for assistance. Was this like a new one? How do I know which ones I've read? I think I did, because these are quests. I think the ones with the red dots are ones I haven't read. About the other day, I'll have you know I ain't never shed a tear for in front of no one, not even my mother, and you won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we could both forget about the whole damn thing. The Sid I chose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he talked his way into. But his legacy, that lives on. In you and everyone else here in the hideaway, sure as the sky is blue, at least I think it's still blue as long as it is. And as long as it is, I'll be right here where you can count on me. Greetings from the Crimson Caravans. I'll trust you and your party gained gained the Dominion with further without gained the Dominion. I assume that means like gain entry to the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you'll find the Crimson Caravans no more than happily to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Nice. Breaker intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters of the field are of all these same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the heart of her people. Hearts have already had a heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of the storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realms endures, but with each new flood do her remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you, and the new moon turning. Until then, our watch continues. Okay, so everything's going to shit, apparently. Word on the twin side is that there's a little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage an escape from before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but a Stolas might be good to send to set El's mind at ease. Well, let's send him a bird. Let him know everything's okay. Hey, Jill.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Time. I mean, we spent like 15 years traveling between stuff, right? Like there was 10 years to adulthood, then like 5 years to our current era. Okay, the skies aren't blue anymore because of Oblivion. Or Ultima. Ultima is Oblivion or whatever it's called. Forgetting about the skies won't help get me work done. Get my work done. Get me work done. So I'm going to keep the forge and leave saving the world to those better suited for the task. They fancy giving me a hand and shooing the birds. Oh. I was going to say, why would you shoe birds? But then I remember that they ride chocobos in this universe. What the hell would you shoe a bird for, man? Give me my cool new sword. Hand it over. Hand over my cool new sword.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
What's the point of making Excalibur when fucking I got the strap? God damn, that thing looks pretty. Let's check out Garon.
Still alive, are ya?
About the skies. Hope you're not expecting me to explain these skies. If I ever hazard guess, I say it were the end of the world.
The whole realm's in chaos.
And I've had orders canceled on me left and right. That's from a few associates I haven't lost contact with.
But as the old saying goes,
There's an opportunity in adversity. The market's sharp steel steals more bullish than ever. I'll find a way to keep the place fed and watered. Don't you worry. I won't let our little family go hungry, whatever the weather.
coin purse weighing you down.
Not really. I tend to hoard my resources in these kind of games. The last elixir. That might be worth buying. Is once upon KO, automatically restore all HP, fills limit gauge, increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30. Is Colton in chat? Should I buy this? Is this worth a purchase? Who's in chat right now? Just me. Call it. I need your help. I'm gonna DM you. Should I buy last elixir? The one that revives you on death.
Come again.
We'll put a pin on that one for now.
The hideaways lost it.
I should go give my information to book guy, I forgot his name. Mr. Man.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be thunder?
Thunder. Apocryphs.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
What's going on with the
With the
sky?
darkening skies,
Here's once again taken hold of our hearts. And though I have not the power to dispel the gloom above, I should believe my tales would help lighten it below.
But be that as it may,
Turning our eyes from the problems which face us will not help us solve them. A mere tale cannot lighten the burden of those who bear the weight of the world. Here,
I have
take
compiled
my
some new entries,
stories.
if you would like to see them.
Okay, he says it's useful in the Final Fantasy difficulty, which is like, I think the New Game Plus, so.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
What is Gil? Wow, we didn't know what a Gil was.
What subject shall we consider today?
Oh, is that guy always there? Who are you? Samson. Guess. Going Ultra Instinct. I think the Eret Stone, the only things that are new is like new tutorials for the new abilities I get, as well as the ability to swap what sword we're using and what transmogs we have.
Back again?
What's going on?
What is it that you wish to learn?
What's
Here
going
you
on?
are.
So is there not a... Yeah, there is a the Mother Crystal there. Like, they keep saying we felled the last Mother Crystal, but I'm like, there's still one more. What's this one called? Drake's Spine? Is it because it's in another kingdom and we can't necessarily just go there because, like, we fight the coast, we get slaughtered, and we fight up, we get slaughtered, so they're just like, they could have it.
Of course.
Is Dion mad at us because we fought him? What's the part company? Punishes, saves, battle, reunited. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Hell yeah. And kinda hell yeah. I know Tiamat wasn't a summon officially, but they were a boss in the prior games. What's going on with hunts? I am shocked to tell you that certain members of your very own species have earned themselves place in this rogues gallery, Kupo. But evil is as evil does, is every hero's duty to vanquish it, no matter how close to home it might appear. So you're saying that humans are on the board, or curse bearers / bearers are on the board? Ever tell you time I toured the Northern Territories?
I trust you wrapped up warm.
I did no such thing, Kupo. We Muggles don't feel the cold, thanks to our exceptionally fluffy fur. Humans are the only animals up there who feel the need to dress up in furs and all the fluffier of yourselves, Kupo. Back, I precisely why I ended up cutting my touch short, Kupo. My kind oh, well. I did much better hero than a hat, Kupo. That's what hunts. How goes the hunt, Kupo, as if those boggles weren't so... Came by to say, Stinky, I go back to work, have a nice dream. I can't believe you would do that to me. Why would you do that? That's so rude. Have fun at work. Enjoy cutting hair. Snip, snip. How goes the hunt, Kupo? If those bottles weren't bad enough on their own, I hear that some of them like to invite friends to the party. Never fear, Kupo. I, Nectar the Bold, shall always be with you in spirit. If you need me in more practical assistance, Kupo, then turn to Torgal. Does he just comment on the hunts you've done? Because those are the 2 I've done, I think. So there's 2 more. In Vamir Dalmacia. Vamir Dalmacia. Kia. And Quiet Sands Rosaria. You know, if we have time right now, before we have any side quests, I might just go hunt all these down right now. Just so, you know, we clear some of these side stuffs. I do get a Patron's Whisper.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Ask about recent
It's
events.
not true.
The world can't be ending, can it? We're struggling before the skies went dark, but now, can't imagine how we'll bear it all.
So much already.
When will it be enough? It will end, won't it, Clive? Something will end, at least.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Bam. Ooh, I got
Here you
ability points.
are. You earned this. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
So, I got the Bahamut stuff. I think I have Satellite and I have his Flare Breath. So he pulls out like a flamethrower and then he has like a little summon he has, as well as the Giga Flare charging thing. So those we gotta try out. Impulse Weird was the one we don't have. Okay, so we'll upgrade the little homie and the Flare Breath just so that we have them at their highest tier. And we're gonna go hunt these things down. I can't hunt these things down because the main quest said no. You must
What are you making them skies then?
Otto,
you must not proceed.
how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project.
Mid.
Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Oof.
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Can I now leave the realm? Nope. Alright. I guess we're stuck here until a certain point.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate.
You literally knew what we were planning
No
on
one
doing,
could have
Vivian.
predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Yeah, okay, so there's still one more red crystal
Beneath
on their
these
map.
darkened skies,
I was wondering if it was because
fear and confusion reign over
it might have been a
Valisthea.
DLC thing.
Oh, the
but-
lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm.
Einherjar.
The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Damn.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
None but us. Alright. So, blowing up the Mother Crystal stops them from pooling aether in one direction and has shown to like basically send locations on the map to have aether fluxing, I guess. Like on the map you saw like this whole region was basically in like that weird aether flux where people were just getting surged with aether, and then there was like a bit over here, a bit here and there. Waloed did not have any of it, so I can only imagine it's because their Mother Crystal didn't break. And because their Mother Crystal didn't break, they don't have the aether surging like it has been.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Basically,
Let me guess.
I don't know how they're gonna solve
Hear
this.
about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I.
Fallen.
And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Makes sense.
He has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with.
I assume the icons were all just gods, and that
There is nothing divine about him.
the dominance basically kind of
But he wouldn't
took
be
them
the first
inside
god of
themselves.
whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies.
Are we gonna
have
do
been
a
lost to
side
time.
quest to go find them?
You will forgive me, I hope.
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it.
Okay, we're not gonna go on a side quest
Perhaps
together.
Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Basically, wow, everything's gone to shit and we don't know how to stop it. Maybe the Fallen. Maybe the Divine. Oh, Jill's here too.
Clive, we have a problem.
What's
Only
up?
one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three.
Oh
We
boy.
had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
We have to make a choice. Okay, I can travel again. In all three kingdoms. I did want to head on over to Dhalmekia to try to hunt down these sections of hunts. And since there are main quests, I will try to do the hunts, then the main quest. Makes the most sense. And now that I know that I could zoom in to get like a better check of the name, like this is Vamir, there is in fact a new hunt there. New hunt there at Vamir. We literally went there, said this looks like a boss arena, and then nothing was there. But now there is one. And I know there's one at Entihavel, which is right above Vamir. Yeah, Entihavel and Vamir have quests, or not quests, hunts to do, and somewhere in the Velkroid Desert, just somewhere, there's a hunt. I probably should eventually just look at the creature so I know what I'm looking for visually. Also, is there a closer way to... I think this is the closest way, so we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. If anything, this the one that's in the Velkroid Desert, I'll leave to like come back to that later and hunt that down. Oh, my cat is snoozing. He's doing the coral. I can't switch icons on Republican Warhammer. Wow. Guys, the world's ending. Could you just not? You ass. White Rose?
Let's go.
Or Wild Rose? Wild Heart? I can't remember the name of the Shokibo.
Time to fight.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's go left and then across. Alright, so fighting a new boss with a new icon that I don't know how is going to work out might be a bit of a silly, but we did it with Titan. And Titan's actually pretty good for like counterattacks and whatnot, so straight across.
Time to fight.
It's crazy that my friend Colton, the one who played this game before, he told me that I'm only halfway through. Which, that's a little crazy to me to think. I'm only halfway done. Because, we've done a lot. Game is already long, and sure, I am doing all the side content as much as I can. I might miss some because I might not just realize. But in terms of like doing everything, I'm basically doing everything. I'm at the empty hovel. Is that it? Are you the hunt? Oh, you're just a coral. Coral. Oh, I think that's it. Maybe? None of them look unique. Oh, yeah, this is it. Cutscene. Soul Stingers.
They don't look happy.
I don't know how to shoot the Mega Flare. There we go. Oh, I got stunned. Get down from there. I wonder, does that like increase the charge rate? Like doing a perfect dodge while charging up Mega Flare? Because it looks like I've charged that faster than just holding down the button. Also, I wonder if mastering it makes you go to Mega Flare 3 instead of Mega Flare 2. Because it seems like 2 is our cap at the moment. Who's to say? I could remove this off my list. Ta-da.
Peace at last. That's better.
Actually, let's check a look. Because we do have ability points. What happens if I Mega Flare Master? Doesn't really say. But when we're in a fight, I guess we'll see if it brings us up to 3 instead of the 2 we had prior. Makes sense that like base gives you 1, upgrade gives you 2, mastery gives you 3. Because usually, from what I was told, mastery just allows you to use abilities between the icons. But considering this one is the icon's iconic ability, I assume it just gets better. Hello, Mr. Man.
To ride from here.
Come to fight you. The 10 of Clubs.
Only those who have nothing. So empty your pockets.
Come at me. Okay, it does go up to 3. Oh, does it just keep going if I dodge? No. Interesting. So it goes up to 4, but I think you can only charge up to 3. Oh, oh. All right. This just keeps going. I thought it was. I just thought it would like end at that point. Oh, fuck. He got me with his combo. Not sure how I feel about Bahamut's abilities. Because I know his is like a... Oh, well, there goes my Mega Flare. Oh wait, no, you could continue charging even if you get hit. I think Bahamut's Mega Flare charge-up ability is definitely something for me, but his passive abilities are not for me. Because I do like to perfect dodge a lot, so charging up Mega Flare and perfect dodging, getting, you know, charges, and then release, something I'd really like. It's the abilities so far I don't like. The flamethrower I don't like because it's just a flamethrower. It might be good for clearing waves of enemies, but against a boss, you know, it's not necessarily good because like, once you dodge, you cancel it. So if you're in the middle of casting the flamethrower and then you dodge, you just wasted your cast of Dia or whatever it's called. Not Dia, because Dia is the spell. Flare Breath. So if anything, maybe I would have Diome be like my second slot. And then like have like a mix of like Garuda's abilities. Yeah, it's not that great against bosses. I really like the Wings of Light because generally in a boss fight, I'm like waiting for the perfect dodges. So like charging up a flare and then perfect dodging to get like Mega Flare up to rank 4, casting it, and then continuing on with my regular combos. It's pretty good. So I'm thinking I'd probably be staying in Bahamut's form for like a boss fight, waiting for those dodges, like hitting him, and then when I think he's gonna do a dodge, like an attack combo, switch to Bahamut, dodge, 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 Mega Flare, continue with my regular attacks, and then maybe hold like a Raging Fists or like what is Garuda's abilities called? Um, not Wicked Wheel, Gouge, and just kind of like use them as like a his stagger is broken. Use the I wind up Raging Fists into Gouge, and then do like my burst combo with what I normally do with like blind Thunderstorm and Pile Drive into the Rising Flames. That's what I'm thinking in terms of like, let's make a build with what we have now. Now that I've been playing this game for a bit and I want to start making builds, that's probably what I would do. I don't have the ability points for that. Raging Fist is a counter? Step forward and deliver blinding flurry of high-speed punches. Blocking an enemy attack with this step forward increases the potencies. What? I have not done that. Okay, so you have to kind of like let me look at this little cutscene. Oh, okay, let me try to see where the timing is on this. Okay, so I'm assuming when you bring up the arm, if you block that, then you get like the super punch combo. Okay. Yeah, then I would definitely like that, because then like Gouge, and if like let's say Raging Fist is on cooldown, I could just Gouge, and then by the time I think Gouge has a pretty long wind up, by the time that's done, I assume Raging Fist will be off cooldown, and I can do that for my damage. That's another Delmekian hunt done. The rest is, well, there's the Valkyrie Desert hunt, but I don't know where that is, because when I was over there, I didn't see anything. But we'll teleport over to the main quest now. I need to start gathering points, ability points, and build my build. Now that I'm testing things out. I definitely will go back to Ramu for now, until I unlock Raging Fist and Gouge as mastered abilities. Then I'll switch Titan's Titanic block for the Mega Flare, and then just slot those in. Hello, Lubor.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me?
I'll take a look at that. Maybe I'll, because I had the summon.
My magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalamil's little problem.
I think that's its base ability, right?
It won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Yeah, no, I think it's one of the base abilities of
Suppose we just follow the show.
Yeah, Impulse. Okay, yeah, because it adds extra to hits. I did not actually try that out because I literally just unlocked Bahamut, and then I was like, I want to try out Satellite. Maybe go like that for now,
Thing.
just so I could try it out. So I could level it up too, just to see what it is. I will remove my levels off of Flare Blast. Because that's what you can do. You could de-level things that you want to use on other things. I probably will de-level Judgment Bolt because it was not too fun. Which means I could play around with this stuff now. I'll do it later. I do want to try Giga Flare, which maybe we don't use satellite. Instead we get Giga Flare. Let's try that instead. I forgot you could you could just take away this points. You're like, I don't want to do that anymore. Take that away.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood. It's the only way.
Blood for
We
blood.
hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And
Whoa.
what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Hello. It's me, Sid.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Hello. Did you proprietary
Sid.
buy the
And Lady Jill.
Tavern?
What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I
It's
suppose
the
his
end
patience
of
must
the
be waning.
world.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Do 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 do. Hello. Oh,
So, you see my...
I like how all the weapons are just on the ground.
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Kill them all.
If it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other
when all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits?
At the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful.
We literally came through like
Don't
once.
worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along.
I mean, I've come here multiple times to do quests and stuff. But they don't know my name. Just the guy who helped them out. Alright, well, you're closer, so I'm gonna go to one that's farther away.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now.
Hello.
Natalie, allow me to introduce
Lord Underhill.
Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case.
Yep, that's
The
what
nobles in
happened.
the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that
Take a picture of
now,
my cat.
more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect.
Damn it.
Now, my scouts should be returning shortly.
I'm trying to show you my cat.
The Briar's kiss, and we shall see what we face.
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I can to defend what little we have.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Yes, I have flashed my pussy on cam.
Picture it, Conrad. Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane? Commander of the
Jane.
Red Wings. The oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystal's cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, milady.
I'm not
Oh my god, it gets
convinced our roles
darker.
as crews were entirely necessary.
I don't know.
Can't see.
Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
That guy's dead.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts.
Uh-oh.
It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak.
Uh-oh.
All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want
I'm gonna gigaflare them.
the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask.
Turn into
I'm told
Ifrit
the
and
bandits
kick
march
their
in
asses.
2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
Together.
The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had the...
Then it will be for us to see that
Did I-
their hands are kept occupied.
Did I accidentally hit a
do
button?
mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Trying to clean something on my
We will
wire.
do the same.
Well, good luck with that. I'm gonna gigaflare him.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Oh fuck, I have to control this thing. Is that a wizard I see? Screw you and your shield. Eat rock. You want some smoke? Uh-oh, that's one of these guys. Oh no, no, no! Big beam. All right. You know what, Colin? You're right. Big beam. I mean, the other thing was also really good for dealing with the ads in the fight.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
That doesn't look like hurrying. It looks like sauntering. Casually jaunting. Yippee! And now kiss. Bite, 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 kiss, kiss.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Alamil.
We all saved Alamil.
Together. As a family.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act. I'll take that as a compliment.
He's not an actor. What can he say? Oh, I should take a potion.
That's better.
Alright, so I did want to see if I could quickly take a look. This seems like a boss arena, and it is technically the Velcroid Desert. So I'm going to see if the boss is over there, the one that's just literally listed as the Velcroid Desert, Delmecchio, which is like, thanks for the tip of where this boss could be. It's in a direction. I know if I read the actual posting board, it would give me a better description of where this boss probably is and what it might actually be, so then I know what I'm looking for, but what the hell? Is the desert always like that? What the hell? There's like an aura. Are you the boss? No, you're just you're just corrupted. You are just a corrupted cat. Okay. I assume that's the aether in the air and it caused them to become Ashiatic or whatever they call it. This is where that quest came off that one time. Are you a boss, Mr. Tortoise? Maybe you are the boss. Yes, you are.
You deserve a rest.
Hello. I don't want to fight a tortoise, but you are in fact a boss. 10,000 gil!
Well, Clive,
I'm assuming hitting it from the side does like little damage in comparison to like hitting its face. Ha! Precise dodge. Yeah! Eat the big bean! And then we'll go Titan form! Or, iconic form. Wah! Thank you for letting me know about this, that it can fucking parry. That's such a cool fucking attack. Nuh-uh. I smoked that turtle. Jesus. Oh man, these new toys I've been given. It's so great. Okay, cool. That's all the Namekian ones, so I don't have to worry about coming back here for hunts at least.
It should have stayed in its shell.
The funny thing is, Dia, if I remember correctly, I can't remember it actually being a spell for attacks in the classic games. I know it was in Final Fantasy 13. I think you used Dia for attacks. But I can't remember by the heart of hearts. So I'm gonna spawn at Old Hill Docks because there is a hunt in Odil. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. But first, I'm gonna use the washroom because I have to use the bathroom. I return. So, Old Hill is quite literally anywhere here, which does not help me at all. There is north of Sorrow Rise, which I guess is just like here. So I assume there's a hunt here. There's Green Heaves, which is literally just a whole section. Quiet Sands, I think, is over here, so we can go that way. Then go hunt that, because there's one in Quiet Sands, and Quiet Sands is over here. It says there's one in Old Hill. I assume
Let's go.
that could be literally anywhere. This one's new though. I think it's bandits. The quiet stand ones. So I think I just have to look for some bandits. It's like a party of bandits, I think. I think that's them. Or I guess they're pirates. Yep.
Be safe.
Hello, pirates. We are here. Oh, they're the ones that are on that island. The Mageth brothers. I mean, yeah, fighting 3 of these tier class enemies might not be the easiest. Oh, they're also 1 level above. Deal with one, go down the line. That was poorly handled. Well, I just got rammed right there. Oh god, I got comboed. I was playing poorly. They are one level higher than me. Oh, we're starting with only one dead because I already killed one? Ah, man. Okay. I would have preferred to restart the fight with all three, but... Eat rocks. Each Giga Flare to the face! I wish when you die and you restart, they don't refill your potions. And for this fight in particular, I wish they didn't like erase one of the guys you've already killed, because I feel like I already kind of had it and I could have just done it with all three of them like I did prior. I just was making some silly mistakes and I was like, oh, I could totally deal with that, but then it is what it is, obviously. I'll just I'll use them like that. So I don't know why I called my mount, because I was gonna warp to the back here. I just got my drink spilled on my glasses. I don't know if the boss would be in this village, because it's the docks, not the actual village. But this is an empty village, so it's potentially a place for a boss. Wouldn't it be nice if I read all the posting boards so I know exactly where the hunt is supposed to be? I hear goblins. But I don't think these guys are related. Yeah, they're not related. Let's do away with these guys. Oh, space to cancel. I was like, how am I cancel this ability? I missed my my block on that one. Big B. Oh my god, my Will of Awakes have hit him 160 times. 180 times. Anyways, that wasn't anything that we were supposed to fight. It was just kind of in the way. Now, if I were a boss, where would I hide? It wasn't in this village. I guess maybe just outside the village? Because Sorrowwise is right over there, and I think that's just Sorrowwise, right? It's like not... It's like the swamp that's right next to Martha's Rest, so... There's already a hunt there, north of Sorrowwise. And there's nothing in this village, so I could only assume it's somewhere out this village. My great indicator is my mount will dismount me when I find my target. So I'm just gonna run around a bit here, see if anything says, hey, that's a hunt. If anything, I'm thinking of that like small circle there that kind of looks like a boss arena. It's like right outside this the village anyways. Nope, there's just a regular wyvern here. Maybe I'll come this far to see if it's over here. And then I'll just head to north of Sorrowwise, deal with that one. And I guess we'll see. We'll see what we find. Cause you know, we do have main quests to get to eventually. I just want to clear out all these. Oh, yep, there's a hunt here. Ooh, a slime. Flan Prince. I assume this is the one that's in Old Hill, because... Oh, fuck, he just decked me real hard. Beat the shit out of this guy. And then one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Whoa, whoa! that took my graphics for a spin. Eat big beam.
It's over.
We did it. We saved Bikini Bottom. I'm just gonna assume that's the Old Hill one because it's the only one in proximity of Old Hill. So now we just have Green Heaves north of Sorrowwise and the Rosarian Fallen Ruins.
Well, it's dead now.
It's dead now. We'll go hunt the thing north of Sorrowwise, if I can find it. Go to Martha's Rest. Deal with Martha's Rest. Head up into Grieved Heaves. Try to find the hunt there. Then go to the next load zone of problems. And that'll be our, I guess, to stream. Wee wee. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Would it be better just to spawn at Martha's Rest and then head down via the elevator? Yes. Yes, it would. Why am I being difficult? Who's to say? Oh, wow. Damn, this place is rough.
Mad dogs. The law of them.
I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta, I gotta take a look at something. By the way, I found the paper, because I had to write a new paper for the hunts. I actually found the paper that had like the 4 that I had originally written down. I just threw it away, but I did find it. It was just kind of funny. I was just like, oh, well, don't need that anymore. Can I summon? I can't. Oh, I can. I'm gonna use her as a hunt tracker, like I've been. So I just run around. I don't, cause like some of the areas you can't see the enemy in, and some of them you could see them right away. Oh, it's one of those fallen guys. Oh yeah, he's severely low level. Oh, I'm pressing R. Big beam. Damn, I tried to be cool. Hey, whoa, I dodged. I hit the dodge button. I gotta forget that this guy's still a hunt boss, even though he is such a low level in comparison to what I'm at. Come on, I dodged. This is bull. I swear I'm hitting the dodge button. I promise. I'm not a scrub. Oh. What was that scream from Jill? Oops. That was actually my bad. I should have healed, but I was like, I could probably stagger him and kill him before I need to drink a potion. The answer was incorrect. I should have just healed and drank the potion. This might be a sensory overload, but I need to get some revenge on this guy for absolutely swanking me. I apologize. Anyone who might have epilepsy watching a Final Fantasy game, a modern Final Fantasy game, I am truly sorry. You're finished. That's a hunt done. Got some Electrum. So now there's only 2 on our list missing. There's the question mark guy and the green heaves guy.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Alright, let's go back to Martha's Rest. Enough fancy pantsing around with the people in the rest, or the hunts. Let us help.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit.
Oh yeah, the
There were hundreds
Aetheric
of them. Tried to
boys.
storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now.
And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer.
Mm.
Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Da, 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 da.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Hurry to the Fallen Gate.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you? Them not. Not a chance.
We're here.
Clive, wounded.
Oh boy.
We deal with the Akashic first.
I love that ability so much. Come on, try to hit me, try to hit me. I need to farm. Whatever. I think 2 is fine. It's just so good for dealing with flying enemies. That was... I was expecting a boss enemy, not just a full-on horde. Even though it did say the Akashic horde. Hmm.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
I don't think they are. They're fighting for their damn life.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Oh,
Wade's men.
Wade.
But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
We'll join you anon. Pray, make for the waking stands anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble!
Martha!
The scouting party's almost at the lift, where they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
We were just down there. Fighting a automaton.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
Mad dog. Which one? Howdy, boys. Oh, is that a corpse? No, he's still alive. Okay. Wade, my boy.
I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Kind of hard to gauge.
Behind you!
Oh no! Not a turtle.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
It's us. Come on.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
I kind of wish Wade, like, I know this is more of like an action beat 'em up, so having like a party doesn't make as much sense, but I kind of wish Wade was like a party member who joined us after like the whole like finding him before we went to the Mother Crystal. Big beam. Look at all that chip damage. It's so disgusting. Scorpion kind of got in the way, but I also think I mistimed that input. Whee! So, some of the finishing clashes are so cinematic, like, so nice. Whoa, explosion. It's like Monster Hunter. Sometimes you'll get those like finishing hits that are just like perfect wallpaper material.
I think so. And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Hell yeah.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Good luck.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
Mad Well, if I could potentially find the Green Heaves hunt, I guess we'll try to get that, but I think there might be more mandatory quest stuff this way.
Patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
Me brothers need me. Goblins!
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Chocobos! No! Oh god. I was trying to angle it so that I could hit both, but I can't move forward. Oh god, that scared me. I legit thought my computer just crashed. This game needs to stop with the black screens. It scared me. I was like, no, please, my screen.
Anything? Only the first round to wait. Shall we?
You lose. It is crazy, guys.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
But I want to see if I can find the hunt board card. Okay. I'll do it after. The thing is, I only wrote it the locations, did not write the name of the creatures we're hunting, so...
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have had more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
I mean, it's not like the Empire is gonna come around trying to beat up the flame shield guys, because they're done, kinda. I mean, their Emperor's dead. The lady who was originally hunting them down is also dead. Oh yeah, it's like...
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
Oscar.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Well, go on then.
So wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to
No.
you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer.
No.
Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from
But
me,
not to say that Wade isn't worthy. He's just Clive is. He's the bee's knees.
So bad? You were a squire once, and I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
Is he like a new
I would
permanent
not have it
companion?
any other way.
Bro, you're gonna die. We fight gods. Are you just gonna follow us? What kind of squire ain't gonna follow me, right?
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
Alright, buddy, I mean...
Thank the Finder.
You're just gonna stay... I thought he would, you know, be like... One of the team. Where's the team menu? One of the team. But I guess we can only have 3 party members in this game. And I ain't getting rid of the other 2. Alright, let's see if we can find the hunt in Green Heaves. I'm pretty sure it's not in Cressidia, because I've been down that way multiple times and I haven't found anything. So I'm thinking we could check it one last time to see if the boss is here, but I think we checked it before while the hunt was available. And I think we did also check this area for a hunt. So I'm just going to take just a gander around here real quick. Like just all of Green Heaves. Because I don't think it's in the dim, because it has a different name, right? So it doesn't make sense it'd be over there. So. But we didn't really fully dip into every boss arena looking area before. Come on, just... You don't have to stick against every little bush. You're a giant-ass chocobo. You could run through it. Are you a hunt? You... Oh, it's right here. Alright. Apart from question mark, Rosarian Fallen Ruins, I think this is my last hunt of the stream. Because I don't think I'm going to be finding... Oh, I was gonna dodge, but I just said nah. Big B. Oh, is that a new record? I think 60 was our record, though. I'm not sure. Hello. What are you gonna do? Oh. I forgot shift is not... Oh god, he's gonna kill me. I almost died there. It's a good thing this guy's like level 31, because I would have legit died if I was fighting one of the level 38 bosses. Whoopsie! Green heaves! All the hunts are done! Yippee! Look at that. Every hunt on my list done except for the mystery one.
Well, the locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
I'm going to head back to the hideaway, see about what items I can craft with the new crafting materials I have. And then I'm going to head to Northreach, finish that, and then we'll call it a stream. But I do need to use the washroom again. I've been drinking so much liquids. Ooh. I also had soup for lunch, so you know. Whew. I feel like we're making decent progress on the side stuff, at least.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
All right, let's look at this, see if we actually did everything correctly. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of a jaunt. Oh, there's one more. This one also has question marks. But it says it's in Sambrek. Sambrek legend tells of a dread dragon who sets half the realm alight with his torrid breath, before being sealed away by a magical mist by Gregor herself, some sources claim. It was long forgotten which parts of the tales were true and which were mere myth. The recent reports of a giant dragon's roar reverberating around the woodland passes of the Empire are real enough. Okay. Well, considering it's a Sambrekian legend, or Sambrequois, just gonna put Sambrek question mark. I said woodland passes. I'm gonna write woodland pass. It's also a question mark because that does not help me whatsoever. But well, whatever, they're done.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Look at all those ability points.
Here you are.
I'm almost done. Oh, yeah, I'm almost done with these 1550s.
Come again.
It's the final.
I have more for you.
All right, let's try out. Where's Raging Fist? We'll master Raging Fist, and we'll master Gouge. I'm gonna take off Wind Up, and instead put in Gouge, and see if I could do like a cool combo with that. I kind of like these both. So yeah, we're gonna stick with it for now. Later on, I might, as I said, do the build I was thinking about, where I have like the dodge and the explosive stuff.
Do you look at the list, do you?
What are these?
Anything catch your eye?
Why we fight? Is there? Okay. Oh. What have I done? What have I done? I thought I was just going to accept it and it's going to show a map marker where there's a side quest, not actually send me there.
First we find Isabel.
Oh. It's the main quest thing. Well, we're already here. So, let me just like get a... This question mark says, in the woodland passes, Sambrekian lore says there's a dragon that was put to rest. If I was a betting man, this is an outpost for the Imperials back in the day. We fought a boss here already in the Croc. Haven's Fall, potentially a place for a boss fight, but it doesn't seem like a place you'd fight a dragon. Maybe. But we do have this area, Mornbroom, that we haven't gone to. And it could just be because it said in the woods. This is technically the woods, so it's potential like maybe that is where the dragon is. It could also be anywhere in Sambrek, honestly. But these are more like hills and woodlands rather than not woodlands, hills and plains rather than woodlands, this is more of like a wooded area. And they said in woodland passes you could hear the dragon's roar. There's a lot of knights.
I can't do it. I can't. But you can.
Hiya, madame.
My lord,
milady.
My lord, my lady.
The dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Almost empty.
Thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Okay.
We could leave.
Howdy, boys. We have your prince chilling in my house.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall, because they are my charges and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly, and sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them.
That's
one
my
would think they
man.
appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Hello. How are you?
You're a pikeman, yes?
How would you know he's a pikeman without his
I've
armor?
got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family.
It's all right.
I'm so
Hello. You look like
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures?
a healer,
Yeah,
honestly.
They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Okie dokie.
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out.
It was all they could do to escape.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
They just left the bodies there in the
Ambrosia.
Good girl.
The wild heart. The white heart. The white rose. Knew it was related to a flower. Ambrosia. I forgot I had gouge there. I literally swapped it out and I forgot. Hold on, there's a nerd over here I have to go beat up. There's another one over there. You guys are in the way of my nerd beating up. Where'd he go? Oh, I guess Torgal got it. Torgal's a good hound, a fine hound. Eat rock. Are you the big boss? Stinky lich. Da 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 da. Well, these guys don't look like normal humans. They said they just look like humans with blue eyes, but those guys had like slit visor looking things.
Do you think there are more?
There are more in more.
But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Yeah, so Moore's gone. Sorry. Oops, they're all dead. Sorry. I know it's a shame, but you know, it is what it is.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more.
More.
And you'll
Many more from more.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Stop.
If you don't mind.
This is kind of awkward. Stop giving each other bedroom eyes.
Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Of course. Just what Clive does. He solves the problems.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
Now, I don't want to teleport to Otto specifically in case it accidentally causes me to talk to him and continue going with the main quest. I did want to... I said I was going to finish after completing this quests thing, but I'm going to read the last bit of letters. I'm going to check the upgrades I can potentially grab, and then I'll call stream there. Blackthorn.
Trouble with your gear, or
No,
same for you, dear?
I wanted to see the cool exclusive gear I could get.
Right?
The Drake Slayer
Bad,
stuff.
I do say so myself.
I can't reinforce this stuff. But I have it now.
Fine.
I am geared up. What's this again? It's pretty good. This is wind up. What was wind up? What is wind up? I don't even have wind up equipped. So I don't know why I have that necklace on, but you know. Raging Fist damage. Upheaval, Lightning Storm, Ignition, Rising Flames, Will of the Wikes, Pile Drive, Ethereal Blast, Gouge, Flames of Rebirth. That's the one I have. No, it's Rising Flames I have. Rising Flames. Damage. Yeah. What's this ring? Berserker's ring? Oh yeah, this is increases the precise dodge thing. Cool. What's this? Oh. If I were, as I said, if I were to set it up, I'd probably have it like this, and then have Raging Fist, Gouge. I'd still keep Will of Wikes and the Rising Flames. Then I would probably... One deals a lot of hits, and this one deals... I don't know, it doesn't say how much damage, right? They're equal. One just does more magic damage. This one would be better because it does both a lot of damage and a lot of magic damage in one go. Do we have power? Yes, we do have power. At least I think it. Unless I'm asleep. Oh, I can't get... Well, I guess I'll just put Pile Drive and... Actually... Storm. That'll be my potential build. I would probably put like maybe Giga Flare if I can put a ultimate ability into mastery. But it's learned, it's not upgraded. I still lack the funds to upgrade it. I guess I could remove... I don't use Rook's Gambit as much. We could reset that. I technically have those because I kind of want to maybe have them just in case. I don't use Ignition. Just cause. Oh yeah, because it's not mastered. I still wouldn't have enough for mastered anyways, but at least now that I'm using it, I could deal more with it, I guess. Okay, Dramatis Personae. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, I might suggest working on your delivery and your projection and those stiff limbs of yours and your counterness and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice, would we? How fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the axes fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls, and then, when not clearing out what few threats remain, down the reeds. though chances are that we'd still be neck deep in Ashik had you not be given the Horde a firm, gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you ever need a quick, I assume reaver, like, breather, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. The flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent for showing up where you're most needed. My lord, without your steel, I fear the rest would have been in the hands of Ashik and us, but more than their nameless numbers. However, with the Horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sodden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking, so you could see he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield. Under a worthy shield, and the realm has no more worthy than you. Okay, but he didn't really actually follow us. Word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town. Thanks for helping rid us of thralls. We are neither of us so naive. The grammar in here is a bit weird for me, okay? But we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philip has taken, or Felipe, I don't know, but I assume it's Philip, has taken to seeing that we are prepared to the ghoul, should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needed to stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Yeah, if you need to go hit the hay and have a lay, come on over. We're here for you, Clive. Wow, how many points are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I have 5 of 22. That's not a lot, honestly. This one seems from a... This is from a side quest, right? So this is a side quest. This is also a side quest. That one's a main quest. This is a main quest, and this is a main quest. I can't tell if it's an order of side to main quests or not, because like these two are main quests. That's also a main quest. The rest are all side quests. I haven't a clue. I think that's about it, is it not? We got full gear. We're not fully on potions, but we're pretty good. I guess we could check to see what transmog weapons we have. I don't look at the Eret stones at all, so. Wow. I really like that outfit, but I'm keeping the defaults for now. Okay, I wish I've checked I wish I've checked this sooner. I would have totally been having Ambrosia in a sick-ass armor piece. Alright, so Bastard Longsword, Imperial Infantry, Enhancer, Excalibur, Coral, Ancient, Grindstone, Levenbolt, Flame Tongue, Stormcry, Brightburn, and Invictus. And I think if I go buy or up, or I guess I could craft the other weapons just to have the weapons available to us. Like we could make... I don't think we made a diamond sword, right? The Gaia Blade, the Platinum Sword, and a diamond. I don't think I've made a diamond sword. But I have all this crafting material.
No scratches, right?
I'll create one of those. I think I have a platinum sword, don't I, though? Oh, I guess I don't have a platinum sword. do have a bastard sword and I do have a long sword. Do I have a Gaia blade? I guess I don't have a Gaia blade. Nope.
It last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And I think the broadsword. Isn't it like one of the first ones you get? Guess I don't have a broadsword either. Whatever. I don't use crafting materials.
It last you a good while.
Let's check out all... Oh, I've been equipping them after I've been crafting them. Like a fool. Give me back my Brightburn. But now I should have them as unlocked transmogs on here. Right? Yeah. Broadsword, Gaia Blade, Platinum Sword, Diamond Sword. You know me, gotta collect all them transmogs. I'm gonna go talk to aristocracies. I don't know.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Hypocrisies, that's it.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have a few new notes that
I have killed a lot of hunts.
You wish to study the tomes?
Oh, but the best area is almost finished. Typhoon, Odin, Gnoblins. We're missing. I assume we're missing 2 more icons on here. Like Leviathan, as I've been saying. Leviathan, and then I don't know who else could be. I don't know who could else be. We're almost done with all the enemies in the game. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bestiary. I haven't heard hide or tail about Leviathan, but you know. That's what I'm saying. Because like these are bosses. Like these have all been bosses. So maybe Ultima and Leviathan. Our last 2 bosses were not fought yet on this list. Odin's on here, even though we didn't fight Odin. Weird. I'm guessing, since this is a griffin, maybe there's like a dragon. I don't know. Or Dragonets is here. Who knows what it... Oh, Dragons is literally right here. Yes, some holes here and there. Some stuff's here. I don't know if it's because I'm not just talking to literally every individual that's passed me by. That's why there's holes, or if it's literally just the rest of the game. I also don't really read all the notes strewn about because I don't know if it seems like it's, you know. But that's it for my stream. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching. I should actually save because I don't want to risk losing my progress. 11 sessions we've had. So yeah. I'd like to thank everyone who stopped by and watched, and anybody who watches in the future, because I do know some people are watching my playthrough as it goes, so see you in the future there. As I said, released my demo for my game, my proof of concept demo, should be down in my About section. It's literally the picture of Project Delta. I'm thinking of changing the name, because on itch there's a lot of demos called Project Delta, and so I'm like, maybe I should change the name to be something more unique, because Project Delta is super vague, but it is just the proof of concept demo. Like the name of itself could be changed over the course of development. So far I'm thinking maybe Seed Projects Delta, because it is the company in the game is called Seed, so you know, it could be like Seed Projects Delta, so that it has a bit of a uniqueness to it, and it's easier to find, and it doesn't get drowned away with all the other related, similar stuff. But that's what I'm thinking. Who's to say? We shall see. But whoever's still here, thank you for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. See if I could raid somebody, actually. That's what I tend to do if I see friends online or whatnot. Let's see if there's anyone around who I could raid. Stream manager. Raid channel. Anyone I'm following? 2 people I'm following, but they're bigger people than I will check out someone who I think is earlier us in the story, like I did last time. This person is earlier than us in the story, so I'm just gonna raid this.